So I promised a few people that I would try to have my first video up tonight. And so after watching the news this evening, I recorded the things that I had an instant opinion on that just made me shout out something in my head and go, WTF? And so I looked at the list, I wrote down a few thoughts on everything, and I decided I'm going to make this first video actually relatively short because I don't have a whole lot of time on my hands at this particular point. And so I've decided of all the things that I saw on the news this evening that made me furrow my brow in displeasure was a bit they did on organic farming. And one of the things they mentioned were that there are actually people out there that seem to think that organically grown vegetables and produce and whatnot are somehow more nutritious and better for you on a minerals and vitamins and kind of level than just run-of-the-mill produce that has been produced mass ways with pesticides and things like that. And what gets me is that they don't seem to understand that the term organic does not apply to anything other than that there were no artificial chemicals used at all in any process in the creation of this vegetable, this carrot, if you will, and that they seem to think somehow that this makes it more nutritious, that simply because they didn't use chemicals to keep bugs from eating at the plant, and it's just remarkable to me that there are people out there that are that fucking retarded that actually seem to think that just because it has the term organic, that it's going to be better for you. That I just don't understand this logic, how people can seem to think that. But then again, time and time again, history has proven that most Americans are pretty stupid. So, yeah, I imagine history is going to look back at this first video and decide that it was actually pretty freaking lame. And I'm not, at this point, inclined to disagree with them, but, you know, maybe I'll have a little more time to work on the next one before I throw it out there, because I don't really have a whole lot of high-tech equipment. I'm sure anyone watching this can tell that it was produced with a $20 webcam purchased at Target with no real video editing software whatsoever. I haven't actually bothered to learn or install or even know if my computer has anything like that, because I figured this right here was the easiest way to get it done. So there you have it. I'm Ramsey. That was a pretty lame rant. They will get better.